It turned out to be a fascinating round 2 at the Emirates Australian Open Championship Friday in Sydney in perfect weather conditions, tailor-made for scoring early on, and Adam Scott of Australia took advantage of those wonderful conditions. This is his first significant move of the day. An eagle putt at 14, taking him back to +1 for the week, and there was plenty more to follow, including this birdie, which got a little bit of assistance. Bit of a hop, a skip, and a jump straight into the hole. Much to the delight of the gallery, Adam Scott putting himself up into contention again. Jordan Spieth, not quite the day that he had yesterday where he led the field, but this was a great way to finish. His second shot at 8, his 17th hole, setting up a birdie there with a wonderful recovery out of the trap. And then Jordan would also make a birdie, so birdie finish to finish with a 1 over 72. At the 9th hole, just about the shot of the day came from the dual Australian Open champion, Robert Allenby. First won this tournament back in 1994, and here he is at the 9th with the pin all the way in the back right corner, and have a look how close he was to a 2, settling for a birdie instead, and placing himself in the mix at 2 under. Opening hole, Brett Rumford. We know what a good putter he has been at various stages of his career, and this was to get off to a confidence-building start. Birdie at the first, never anywhere but in the middle of the hole. A little-known Australian, Jeff Drakeford, has put himself up into discussions with 2 very good days, knocking that birdie putt in at 8, and he finishes at -3, just a couple back of our leader. At the 11th, Adam Crawford. Very enjoyable day. He had so many putts for birdie. Tee to green, he was very solid. And Adam Crawford finished with a round of 69. The man they're all chasing, though, is this man, Greg Chalmers, having to come from a different level here at 9, up the step, but this was never going anywhere but there. And things were only going to get better for Greg Chalmers, and the world number 1, Rory McIlroy, thought, well, if Greg can do it up the step at 9, so can I. He was in for an intriguing day, all sorts of ups and downs for the world number 1, but he's close enough. He's just 1 back into the weekend. At the 11th, we saw the magnificent Lexus go off yesterday to Scott Gardner. Greg Chalmers wasn't thinking Lexus when he played this tee shot, because he thought, well, that's going to the back left corner, but he got some assistance. Nearly got the Cannon and nearly got the Lexus. Don't have to draw pictures, just put numbers, and he put down a 2. Todd Sinnott, the amateur who played so well in the Australian Masters last week at his home course, Metropolitan in Melbourne. Here he is with his second shot at 3. And once more, he finds himself in discussions at halfway, just as he did after Thursday and Friday of last week. Talked about Adam Crawford and the day that he had. This birdie putt at the 5th puts him up level with 3 other players. Rory McIlroy, Todd Sinnott amongst them. And this man too, Conrad Schindler of the United States. This is second shot to 13. It's a front pin at 13, so not much margin for error here. Just 8 paces on. And Schindler using the contours beautifully. Have a look at that. He was able to make his birdie there at 13. But it was Greg Chalmers' day, and he found the perfect way to finish it. His putter was on song today. He'd already made 6 birdies prior to this, and he got the gallery going at the final hole. 7 birdies in a round of 66 for Greg Chalmers, and at 5 under the card, he is the halfway leader. McIlroy, Crawford, Sinnott and Schindler hot on his heels. Jordan Spieth of the United States at 3 under is just 2 back from the lead, and after his excellent second round today. Adam Scott is very much in contention as we head into the weekend at the Emirates Australian Open.